I'm meteorologist Michael White in the Connected TV studio here at Fox 10 with a mid-morning weather update. Alberto, a tropical depression. We knew we were going to see that thing weaken fast once it made landfall this morning, and now the maximum sustained winds are down to 35 miles an hour, and it's moving fast, moving to the west at 18, and it should be gone, like completely off the board by the end of the day today. It would be nice if we didn't have any other tropical disturbances to watch or monitor, but we do. We have two different waves, one in the Atlantic Basin. The other one is over by El Salvador. The one in the Atlantic Basin is moving northwest toward the Florida and Georgia coast. It has a 40% chance of developing within the next 2 days. The wave around El Salvador, it's going to cross Cozumel and then move into the Bay of Campeche, basically right where Alberto was. And it's got a 50% chance of developing over 7 days. And this is only the beginning of the hurricane season. We have a ways to go till it wraps up, and the most active part of the season hasn't even begun. That kicks off in August. You got a 10-week window between August 1st and October 15th where hurricane season is always at its most dangerous. So this is still the early rounds of the hurricane season. So we got to make sure we stay vigilant with each one of these waves, but we'll be watching and following them closely. Of course, locally, our rip current risk is still high. It's going to be that way for a couple more days, today and tomorrow, and then by Saturday, we should start to see the yellow flags coming back out, which is going to be nice. We have a strong east wind, and any showers and storms that show up today are going to move to the west. Basically, on the map you're looking at, they're going to move to the left, and that will happen once we hit the afternoon. As of now, there are no storms in play. We're going to go with 40% coverage of storms as we move in throughout the course of the day today. I'll make this full screen, and you'll notice that we will be dealing with the opportunities for showers and storms to continue across the Gulf Coast as we move forward between today and tomorrow. But we'll see the coverage decreasing as we move in toward tomorrow and into Saturday. Having a little trouble making this full screen. For some reason, it's not wanting to cooperate, so we'll just go with the way it is. We'll run the Fox 10 Futurecast, and you'll notice that shower and storm coverage is going to be increasing later today. Notice it moves westward. Heavy rain and lightning, the biggest threat. 40% is the coverage of storms we're going to go with today. We'll see those moving west. They will continue through about 7 and 8, and then after 10, that risk is going to end. And we'll see things going very quiet throughout your Thursday night and as we push forward into your Friday morning. Here's a look at how things stack up for the next 7 days. We are expecting to see very hot temperatures, mid to low 90s every afternoon. Mornings are going to increase into the mid 70s next week, so the air turns more humid. Notice we get a nice drop off of opportunities for showers and storms as we head in toward tomorrow and Saturday. We're looking at 10 to 20% coverage on both of those days. We will see the number of storms increasing to the 50 to 60% range on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll be keeping you updated on your forecast throughout the course of the day on the Fox 10 weather app, fox10tv.com, and all of our social media channels. Have yourself a wonderful Thursday. Stay cool and hydrated. And remember, if you start to hear thunder roar from those storms, get indoors.